Today we will discuss about the second order ordinary differential equation. Linear differential equation with the constant coefficient. In the second order ordinary differential equation, first topic is that linear differential equation with the constant coefficient. So what is that ordinary differential equation first? The equation which contains first order or second order derivative is called the differential equation. Then what is called the second order ordinary differential equation? If you see that this equation a d square y by dx square plus b dy by dx plus cy equal to f of x, here what is the order of this equation is 2. Therefore it is the second order ordinary differential equation. And then see the coefficients. A, B, C are the coefficients. This A, B, C are the constants, real numbers, and sometimes it may be the function of x, but in this chapter we will consider that A, B, C are the constants only, that is real numbers. So if we take the d square y by dx square as d by dx is d, and then d square y by dx square is d square by dx square. D square by dx square is d square. No need to write the notes now. At the end of the class, you can write the notes. Therefore, if you substituting that d square by dx square is d square, then this equation will becomes, see that a d square plus bd plus c y equal to f of x. What is this f of x? F of x is that right hand side, it is a function of x. It may be the exponential, it may be the trigonometric, or it may be the algebraic. Okay, so this can be written as f of d y, because it is a function of d, na, it is a function of d. Therefore f of d y equal to f of x. It is the symbolic format of second order ordinary differential equation with the constant coefficient. In case the right hand side equal to 0, that means that f of x equal to 0, then that equation is called the homogeneous equation. Is called the homogeneous equation. Otherwise, in case the right hand side is not equal to 0, some function of x, that is called the non-homogeneous equation. See, in the first unit we have discussed about that homogeneous equation. When it is said to be that homogeneous equation, anybody are able to tell me that? In the first unit we have differently discussed about that homogeneous equation. What is called the homogeneous equation?
If the right hand side is equal to 0, it's called as an homogeneous equation.
That is one thing. And one more thing is, if you substituting that x equal to tx, y equal to ty, then f of tx comma ty equal to t power n f of x comma y. Then that equation is also known as that homogeneous equation. And then one more homogeneous equation we have discussed. In case if you are getting that f of x comma y equal to t power 0 f of y by x, then that is called the substitution method. At the time also that equation is called the homogeneous equation. So here we are writing the different definition for homogeneous equation. When the right hand side equal to 0, then it is called the homogeneous equation. In case right hand side is not equal to 0, then it is called the non-homogeneous equation. Okay, now we can see that in case the right hand side equal to 0, then the solution of this equation is called the complementary function. Is called the complementary function. When the right hand side equal to 0, then it is called the when the right hand side equal to 0, it is known as the homogeneous equation. The solution of homogeneous equation is called the complementary function. Now we will see that how to find the complementary function of the problem. How to find that the complementary function. So it is a procedure. First step is you have to substitute d equal to some p or d equal to m. Sometimes they are writing that d equal to, some authors have written that d equal to m or d equal to p. In case if you are substituting d equal to p, see the previous here. In case if you are substituting d, capital D equal to p, you will get that substitute d square is p square. So a p square plus bp plus c into y equal to y equal to 0. Actually, one rule is there. If AB equal to 0, then either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Now, here AP square plus BP plus C equal to 0 or Y equal to 0. In case Y equal to 0 means there is no meaning, because y is the solution of the differential equation. So y equal to 0 is not possible. Therefore, we can take that ap square plus bp plus c equal to 0, which is that equation number 4. It is a quadratic equation, and then one more thing, it is called the auxiliary equation. It is called the auxiliary equation. So how to find that auxiliary equation? If you substituting that d equal to m in the given second order equation, you will get the auxiliary equation. It is a quadratic equation in p. So if you are solving the quadratic equation p, you will get the two roots. The two roots say p1 and p2. Then based on that p1 and p2, then we can get the following cases. Case 1. If the roots p1 and p2 are real and distinct, distinct mean different, both are real and different, then the solution of the equation, the homogeneous equation, is y equal to a e power p1x plus b e power p2x. It is one case. Then case 2 is in case the roots are p1 and p2 are real and equal, that means p1 equal to p2 equal to p. So all are equal to p. Then we will get that y equal to e power px. It is not p1x actually. Px, simply we can write that e power px ax plus b. So there is the second case. So first one case is the roots are real and unequal. Second case, the roots are real and equal. The third case is if the roots are complex. The roots are complex. In case p equal to alpha plus or minus I beta. In case that roots are p equal to alpha plus or minus I beta, then the root is known as that complex. At the time, the complementary function y equal to e power alpha x. That means e power alpha is that real part, and then imaginary part you have to write as a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. If all cases, in all cases, a and b are arbitrary constants. So what are that a and b? A and b are arbitrary constant. Now we will see that example number 1. Find the solution of d square minus 81 into y equal to 0. So when that right hand side equal to 0, leave as it is. In case the given problem is that find the complementary function. If they are asking about that complementary function, find only the complementary function. In case the right hand side something is given, that means either constant or function of x is given, you have to make it the right hand side equal to 0. Okay, then you proceed that. So what is the first step? First step is you have to substitute that d equal to p. If you are substituting the d equal to p, then you will get that d p square minus 81 equal to 0. When p square minus 81 equal to 0, then we will get that p plus 9, p minus 9 equal to 0. Then p1 equal to minus 9, p2 equal to 9. So here the roots are real and distinct, different. Therefore, the solution of differential equation is that here we are getting that y equal to a e power minus 9x plus b e power 9x, because see that case 1 is if p1 and p2 are real and distinct, then y equal to a e power p1x plus b e power p2x na. So similarly, p1 is plus 9, p2 is minus 9. Therefore we can write this as y equal to a e power minus 9x plus b e power 9x. Even if you are changing that a e power 9x plus b e power minus 9x also not wrong. Okay, anything you can write. The next one problem is solve d square y by dx square plus 64y equal to 0. Here if you substituting that d equal to p, then we will get that p square plus 64 equal to 0. So p square plus 64 equal to 0 mean p square equal to minus 64. So that means p square equal to, we know that minus 1 equal to I square. Therefore, if you are substituting that I square here, 64, then p equal to plus or minus 8i. Therefore, this solution is that complex. It is in the format of alpha plus or minus I beta. P equal to alpha plus or minus I beta. So, where alpha is 0 and beta equal to 8. So when alpha plus or minus I beta means, see that y equal to e power alpha x a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. And then if you substituting that alpha equal to 0 here, then e power 0 into x, then we will get that e power 0 is 1, and then the remaining is a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. That means beta is 8 here, therefore a cos 8x plus b sin 8x is the third case. See, first case is what, real and unequal. Second case is complex. Now we are discussing that. Third case is d square y by dx square minus 6 dy by dx plus 9y equal to 0. In case this problem is given, first you have to write in the format of d format. That means you have to substitute d by dx is d, then d square by dx square is d square, then this equation will become that d square minus 60 plus 9 into y equal to 0. Always that coefficient of d square y by dx square is 1. Always the coefficient of d square by dx square is 1. In case some other number is there, in case 9d square is given, 9d square plus 9 equal to 0 is given, then everything you have to divide with that 9, then you will get that d square plus 1. In case sometimes if it is 8 is there, then 8 by 9, then b square plus 1 equal to 0. So make it that always d square by dx square coefficient is 1. So if you substituting that this value, then d square minus 60 plus 9 into y equal to 0. Here you have to substitute the d equal to p. You have to substitute d equal to p here. Then p square minus 6p plus 9 equal to 0. If you are solving this equation, that is in the format of a square minus 2ab plus b square format. That means p minus 3 equal to 0. Even we can write this as p minus 3 whole square equal to 0. In case any doubt is there in middle, please let me know. So here that p1 equal to 3, p2 equal to 3, no need to write like this. P equal to 3 comma 3, simply we can write that p equal to 3 comma 3. Therefore the roots are real and equal. When the roots are real and equal, then the complementary function is that y equal to e power 3x ax plus b. So these are the three cases to find the complementary function. Next, we are discussing about that non-homogeneous, the solution of non-homogeneous equation. So here, see that exercise. In that exercise, first one is if the roots are auxiliary equation are 1 by root 2, sorry 1 by 2 plus or minus I root 3 by 2. What is the solution of differential equation? Directly we can write that. What is the solution here? Y equal to, to solve that first and second and three. Directly we can write that first equation. Na? What is the solution here? Vijay, are you there? Divya?
Yes.
Hmm. What is the answer for this first problem? If it is complex, then what is the root?
Sir, here we are using the
Complex, na? It is a
complex one.
complex.
Yes.
What is the complementary function for this?
Mm-hmm.
No, directly I am giving the root. No need to do that. The simplification, substitution, nothing. Directly that root is there. Then what is the what is the solution for this?
Yes.
Uh, e power 1 by 2 x, then a cos root 3 by 2 x plus a cos
Plus
plus b
B
sine,
sine.
hmm,
Okay.
b sine root 3 by
1 by
2,
2, sir.
not 1 by 2, root 3 by 2 only,
Root 3 by
by
2.
2 x.
Yes, yes.
See, what is a actually what is the complementary function for this? In case if it is a complex, then you can see that here you can see that if it is a complex, if p is alpha plus or minus I beta means e power alpha x a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. So if you are substituting that alpha equal to 1 by 2 and then beta equal to root 3 by 2 in the problem, okay, then we are getting this answer.
Yes,
For
sir.
the second problem,
Okay.
substituting, mute your audio. D square minus 2d minus 3 is there. Then if you are, what is the auxiliary equation here? P square minus 2p minus 3 equal to 0. What are the roots for this?
-3 and 1, sir.
Multiple பண்ணா minus 3 ஆ, add பண்ணா minus 2 ஆ, ரூட்ஸ் என்னது, ரூட்ஸ் எப்படி வரும், என்ன ரெண்டு நம்பர் அது? If you are multiplying, it is minus 3 and
-3 and 1, sir.
1.
Roots
Minus 3 and 1. Okay. Then what are the roots for this? How can we write that? P minus 3 into P plus 1 equal to 0. Yeah, your point is correct, but it is not minus 3 actually. P equal to 3 comma minus 1. So here the roots are real and unequal. So what is the solution for this first one? For the second one? What is the solution for second one? Y equal to
A e power
or
3x
a e power 3x, hmm, hmm,
plus b e power minus
minus
6.
x. அவ்வளோதான். b e power minus x. It is the second one. For the third problem, d square plus d plus 2 into y equal to is there. In case if you are not able to identify, so here 2 comma 1 na, multiplication 2, addition is plus 1. So 2 comma minus 1, is it not? In case so 2 comma minus 1, even that multiplication is minus 2 na, at the time we are not able to do. So we have to use the different formula. What is the formula to find that root of this quadratic equation?
minus b square
Minus b square minus b
minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a.
b square minus 4ac by 2a.
2a.
So find பண்ணுங்க, rough note எடுத்து போடு. 2a. If you are solving that, then what are the roots for this? It is p value. Solve and then tell me. Minus 1 minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square is 1 minus 4 into 2 8 divided by 2. Is it not? So that answer is minus 1 by 2 plus or minus
minus 1 by 2 plus or minus 2 root 2.
2 root 2. How? 1 minus 8 na?
Okay, so okay, sir.
7 by 2.
Seven.
Root 7 by 2, sir.
So what is the answer for this? Y equal to e power minus x by 2 a cos
Root 7 by 2
root 7 by 2
plus
x
b sine root 7.
plus b sine root 7 by 2x. Root 7 by 2. Okay. So these are the method to solve the problem when the right hand side equal to 0. The next case is in case the solution of second order equations in the form of a d square by dx square plus b dy by dx plus cy f of x, where a b c are the constants. It is not capital A, capital B, capital C. It is small a, small b, small c, where a b c are the constants and the right hand side f of x equal to e power mx. In case the right hand side is e power mx, then how to write the solution for this method to find the particular integral? So for any equation for the non-homogeneous, that equation is called the complete integral. That complete integral contains the two parts. One is complementary function plus particular integral. Complementary function plus particular integral. To find the complementary function, you have to make it that right hand side equal to 0, and then you can find the complementary function. But for finding that particular integral, this is the procedure. So the solution of differential equation with constant coefficient is y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So method to find the particular integral is consider a d square plus bd plus c into y equal to e power mx, where m is the constant. So it is that f of d. It is that f of d. So f of d into y we can write as f of d into y equal to e power mx. So what is y here? Y equal to e power mx by cross multiply that f of d will be here. F of d will be here. Then what is the solution? Just you substituting that d equal to m in the denominator. Substituting d equal to m in the denominator, then this equation will becomes that e power mx by f of m. That is a particular integral. It is the particular integral. You have to substitute that whatever the coefficient of x in that e power mx is there, na, that is the coefficient. M is the coefficient of e power mx, that you have to substitute d equal to m in the denominator. Whatever the value is there, you have to substitute here. Whereas f of m is not equal to 0. The denominator should not equal to 0. In case the denominator equal to 0, then you have to multiply with x in the numerator. It is case what? What is the case this one? If f of m equal to 0. If f of m equal to 0, then multiple with that x in the numerator here, then differentiate with respect to d in the denominator. That means we have to find that f dash of d. Once again you have to substitute that d equal to m here. And one more time, f dash of d should not equal to 0. You have to confirm that f dash of m should not equal to 0. In case f dash of m equal to 0, once again you have to multiply with the x in the numerator, then differentiate with respect to d in the denominator and continue so on. So see that next page, you can see that case 1. If f of m is not equal to 0, directly we can get. In case if f of m equal to 0, then what is the solution here? Multiply with x in the numerator and differentiate with respect to d in the denominator and then substitute. So remaining 10 minutes is there. After 10 minutes, you have to join in that same link. Within 5 minutes, once again we start. So x e power mx by f dash of m. So what is the meaning of this f dash of m? That means you have to differentiate the denominator with respect to d and then substitute d equal to 0. Even this f dash of m can be written as f dash of d, where d tends to m. Similarly, whereas f dash of m is not equal to 0. See that case 3. If f dash of m equal to 0, then you have to go for that f double dash of m. So whereas that f double dash of m means in the numerator, see that once again they are multiple with that x in the numerator and then differentiate with respect to d in the denominator and then substitute d equal to m. So what is f double dash of m here? F double dash of m means f double dash of d, where m equal to, where d tends to m, That meaning is what? From the particular integral, we can see that in case the right hand side f of x is e power mx format, then we can find the particular integral for this. But our aim is to find that y, complementary function plus particular integral. But that complementary function, we know that by making the right hand side equal to 0, we can find that. But the particular integral, this is the formula. That is, what is the formula here? F of m by f of d. So this is the first method. Within 5 minutes, I will join once again. You can leave the meeting now.